All right, everybody. So welcome back to Advanced Reporting. We're going to be looking at page breaks. So how do we add and define a page break within our reports? And using page breaks will help with the legibility or the easiness of the report to read for the audience. So we're going to get stuck right in, and we've got our conservation area open here. I've got a report that's open. And I've also got some tables at the top, a map, and then a table right at the bottom. Now, if I run this report, you'll see there's no gap between the map and this table. It's going to be sitting on one another, and the only thing separating here is this little block here. So what we do is we're going to actually use a page break to create a gap between this map and this table here. So the first thing you do is you select your map element, or the element in which you want to define a page break behind or in front of. And you'll see that the property editor is open here in the properties. There's quite a lot of options here. If you don't see it, you can always click on this down arrow to navigate. But there is the one that we want, which is page break. So you've got the option to say before, inside, or after. Inside is obviously for a table format. Before is obviously before, and after is obviously after. So for the purpose of this example, I'm just going to click on the down arrow and say always, or I can say avoid or auto. Auto will obviously always do it automatically, but if you really want to be specific, then you can say always. Or if you don't want it to, you can always say avoid. Up to you, depending on your target audience. So I click save in order to make sure that my changes are permanent. And if I say right click run report on all dates, you will see that in this preview, it's not going to show you the page break. So if I go down here and you see my map, you'll see that there is no gap between the map and the thing. This is not a good reflection of how a page break is obviously defined. It's not an issue on this conservation area or anything. The best way to do it is to actually export it to a file format that you've specified. So I right click and I say export report. I'm going to specify it to PDF. I'm going to put it on my desktop. I'm going to say finish and then say continue. Alrighty, so here is my report, new report. So I double click to open it up, and I'm just going to zoom out for the purposes. As you can see, it looks really good. Here's my map, and immediately there's a lovely gap here before the table. So there's my page break, all the that has been implemented based on my specifications. Have fun with it. Go and explore the different options of page break and see how it affects the way in which your data is displayed.